A product in math is the answer to a multiplication problem. When you multiply, every part of the problem has a name. Here is a sample multiplication sentence. 11 times 9 equals 99. Multiplicand times multiplier equals product. The multiplicand is the first number. The x or an asterisk means times. The multiplier is the second number. The equal sign means equals, and the answer is the product. Find the product of these multiplication sentences to be sure you have the idea. The products in these multiplication sentences are 144, 18x, 30, and 17. Notice in the last sentence that the product preceded the multiplicand and multiplier. That's perfectly fine to do. Also notice in the third example we drop the x or asterisk altogether, implying multiplication with the parentheses. Multiplication is repeated or fast addition. Perhaps a high school student has a part-time job placing gala apples in cardboard trays to fill fruit boxes. The trays have 4 rows of 6 depressions to hold the apples. The fruit packer could place the apples haphazardly like this. The boss insists every row is filled before the next row, like this. That's 6 apples in each of the 4 rows. You could add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 to get a sum of 24 gala apples. A sum is the answer to an addition problem. But with multiplication, you can say we have 6 gala apples in 1 row, and we have 4 rows. 6 times 4 equals 24. The product of 6 apples times 4 rows is 24 gala apples. Multiplication has 4 properties, presented here in alphabetical order because none outranks another. Let's review each one. First, we have associative property. What is 4 times 5 times 6? It does not matter how you associate or group the numbers, the product is always the same regardless of how you associate the numbers. In this case, the product in math is 120. This means 4 times 5 times 6 is the same as 4 times 5 times 6. Second, we have commutative property. Is 2 times 4 the same as 4 times 2? Yes, it is. The order of the numbers does not change the product in math. The numbers can commute, can move around, and we will still get the same answer. Third is distributive property. Adding 2 numbers together and multiplying their sum times a third number gives the same answer as multiplying each of the add-ins times the third number. 4 plus 11 times 12 gives us the same product as 4 times 12 plus 11 times 12. Both give us the product 180. We can distribute the third number, in this case 12, to the other 2 without affecting the product in math. This is the distributive property at work. Fourth is the identity property of multiplication. Just as adding 0 to a number does not increase the number in addition, multiplying a number by 1 does not increase the number in multiplication. The identity of the number has not changed. Any number times 1 gives the original number as the product in math. There are 2 special products that appear when working with multiplication. Any number times 1 gives back the original number. This is the identity property of multiplication we just went over. The other special case is the multiplication property of 0. Any number times 0 gives a product in math of 0.